Hey YouTube, Gritskier here. We're going to be reviewing my a loaned Gerber Paraframe 2 from one of my friends who wanted me to sharpen it for him. Uh, Overall length of this knife is 8¼ inches with the blade length of just over 3½ inches. He specifically got it with a 3½ inch blade because he's going to be doing some heavy cutting. The one thing I did notice about the blade is that the serrations are about half of it, which I prefer more of a third of the blade being serrations, but it's alright. It's good for what he's doing. He's cutting some sort of pieces off of tires, so he needs a heavy blade, and the serrations he thought would keep the blade sharper longer. The handle is stainless steel. It has a coating on it, an oxide coating. It's really slick though. It's hard to keep a grip in your hand. There's no jimping on the top, not on the blade. Relatively thick blade, drop point. See, the clip is not reversible. He's a lefty, but he's forced to carry this right-handed, tip down, and it's very hard to close for him, especially since he's a lefty, since it is a frame lock, but it's very tough to close one-handed. The frame lock itself is just really stiff. Opens fast. It's a bad example, but a small amount of wrist does open fast. I thought I'd compare it to a few knives. The first knife is also by Gerber, previously reviewed, Gerber Paraframe. Slightly smaller. This is a 3¼ inch blade, stainless steel. They're both 400 series stainless. Also has a stainless steel handle. The Gerber Paraframe only weighs 2.6 ounces to the Gerber Paraframe 2's 4 ounces. They're both around $20. You could probably find the Gerber Paraframe 2 for about $16, which is a decent price. The next knife I wanted to show, you can get it for around $20 as well, is the Kershaw Storm 2. This is around the same length as the Gerber Paraframe 2. You can see they both have about 3½ inch blades. Both overall length around 8¼ inches. The Kershaw Storm 2 though has a lot more grip. It has grip on both of the sides, as well as a decent amount of jimping on the top. Finger choil also has some jimping in there, so this makes it very easy to hold and keep a good grip on. The one thing about the Kershaw Storm 2 is that it has this nice big belly in the blade, which allows it to just slice through a lot of different things that you pull, while the Gerber Paraframe will require the serrations to do the same amount of cutting. The Gerber Paraframe has, you can see, it's a smaller proportion of serrations. This is more favorable in my opinion. So you can pick any of these knives up for around $20. Thanks YouTube, take care.